This is a review for a NEFF fully integrated black top dishwasher, model number S513K60X1G. We fitted the dishwasher ourselves. We had to go out and purchase a Torx screwdriver. The last dishwasher we had came with the tools, but this one didn't. So if you're going to fit it yourselves, you will need to buy that. I'm actually going to do a wash before I finish the review, but I just thought I'd show you these bits down here. It comes with a little pack. You get some water softener and a couple of tablets. So you could just start it up straight away. I tend to put, just from the supermarket, some dishwasher salt in the reservoir down there. You get a funnel with it. Put the funnel in there, put the dishwasher salt in. Try not to get it in the machine, because if it goes in the machine and not through the funnel, the machine doesn't work properly. So that funnel is quite important. Then you just screw the top back on. Just make sure that it's properly on. It's a little bit tricky to get on, but you'll know once it's on because it won't come off again. The filter is here. The filter's quite easy to clean. You'll find that when you've been using it a while, bits of food will congeal down there and on the side. You literally just take it out and rinse it off. I tend to wash the food off the dishwasher, plates or the things that go in the dishwasher before it goes in, so that it's not too bad. Then you just literally put that back down there again and it all clicks into place. That's fine. The reservoir for the rinse aid is just there. I also fill it up with rinse aid, even though I use a 3-in-1 tablet, and that's where your tablet goes. So that's all the inside of it. So I'll just put the tray back and go through the controls with you. Oh, actually what I will show you is this dishwasher comes with a really handy thing that you can put at the back of the machine. It slots in. There's a hole at the back there. I need to take the whole of this tray out to do it. It slots in the back there, and the point of it is, if you've got really large things, you can take the top tray out, you can put this on the back, and the water comes from here. It doesn't use the arms, so that you can put bigger things in that don't normally fit in. It's handy for if you need to wash racks out of the oven, stuff like that, really big things. My last dishwasher didn't have that on, so I'll probably try that at some point, because I like to try and keep the trays clean in the oven. So that's handy for that. I'll put this back. As you can see, they just literally slide in and out. They're on runners. That saucepan. The other way around. And that's just ready to go. Everything's just stacked up in there now. Right, the control panel. So just to reiterate, you've got your tablet in there, your rinse aid in there, your salt in. Now you're ready to go. So the control panel, very easy to use. On button there. It defaults to the economy button at 50 degrees, and it comes on for 3.3 hours, which I think is quite excessive for a dishwash. So what I do is I use this button here, which drops the temperature down slightly, and the time that it actually takes to do the dishwash. So that's gone from 3 hours and 30 to 1 hour and 5 minutes, which is probably the program that I use all the time. Unless I've got really dirty dishes, then I'd look at doing something else. So the control panel, briefly, is the chef button, which is for really heavily soiled saucepans and stuff like that. That takes 2.5 hours at 70 degrees. Obviously you wouldn't put any glassware or anything delicate in at 70 degrees. This is the auto button, and you can vary the time and the temperature on this button. So I can make it go up and down like that. That's coming up with hours. I don't know why that's coming up with hours. I'll go back to that in a minute and have a look at that. This is the economy button. Oh, I know what that was now. The economy button I've spoken to you about. The glass button is just for a light wash, but it's on for 1:30. I don't know if you can drop the temperature down on that. Yes, you can. So you've only got lightly soiled items like glasses. You can either have it on for 1:30, or you can drop the time down to an hour. This button here is just an hour program, but on that you can't drop the time down. Everything is a minimum of 55 minutes, and that's your shortest program. This button here is for a rinse. If you just want to rinse the dishes off, if they're a bit mucky, not rinse them off, put them on that and it will rinse everything before it does the program. That won't clean them, it will just rinse them. Now this button here, just turn it onto that auto program again. This button here, it's got a time delay on it. So if you're on economy 7, you want to leave your dishes to wash between, I think it's about 1 and 7 a.m., 1 a.m. and 7 a.m. I think you could do it on that, and you just set the hours for however forward you want it to do, and it will just do them when you're in bed or whatever. Just turn it off to cancel that out again. This program here is an extra drying program. If you want things to come out extra dry, you can use that. You can't drop that down. And this here is an easy clean. I've not had this on a previous dishwasher, and obviously I've not used it yet because the dishwasher's new, but you just press that and you buy from the supermarket a dishwasher cleaner. It comes in a plastic bottle. You put it upside down in the dishwasher, you take the plastic thing off at the bottom, press that, and away you go. So at some point I will be using that to clean the inside of the dishwasher. I think in the pipes and everything you might get a bit of a build-up of grease and stuff like that, so that cleans all of that out. And that basically is it. So what I'm going to do now is put the dishwasher on to show you how simple it is. As long as you've got your 3 things then, your tablet, your salt and your rinse aid, that's fine. You don't have to put the salt and the rinse aid in, I just do. So here we go, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to do an hour wash for 55 minutes. Press the start button and that's it. Red light on the bottom tells you when the machine's on. As soon as that goes off, wash is finished.